So here we are, next morning, silicone's dry, and I got the alien tape out so you can see. It looks like it's very stretchy. It's basically like, it's silicone that's got really the stickiest adhesive I've ever seen. Once I wrap this joint up, it's already been silicone with this alien tape. It's never coming apart and it's never gonna leak. Okay, so alien tape is on. I just took a piece, probably about, oh there, that long. I cut pieces that long and just wrapped one around the joining area where the silicone seam is. It started there, moved up, moved down. It's on there. You can do whatever you want. And then I just covered it over with some, high quality packing tape. That seals the air off the silicone tape. That'll last forever. It'll never leak. And we're going to deploy it now. And also, I think following this, I made a short, but I'm going to put that video here so you can see what I did with these fittings to make this all work. I could see people buying this unit and having a hard time, because if you actually, the plastic isn't very good on this, and if you actually try to force tubes over it, I think a lot of people probably break these by accident. So the way I did it, you won't do that. You won't break it. Also, the fitting sizes, they're meant to be bigger because you're meant to, heat and stretch your hose over it, put a hose clamp, but they're too big. They're too big for all the hoses, even garden hoses. I would have had to force it so hard, I think I would have broke them. So that's why I went with this solution, and I'll attach that video now, and then we'll get some footage of deploying it. And I've got to test it and plug it in and see if it even lights up, but it should because it's brand new. Okay, so I'm working on the silicone part of this. Now these adapters, basically you're meant to put the hose on the outside, but I don't have hoses big enough to get on the outside of even the smallest one. So I cut the smallest one off, and basically this hose can fit snugly into this 3/4 inch, fits snugly in there. So I jammed it in, and I've ringed it with silicone. Done that on each side. And I'm going to follow it up with alien tape. This is alien tape. Probably my second box. It's a big part of me putting stuff like this together. It makes it so much easier. I don't need clamps, don't need nothing. You take it out of the box here, it's in a sealed bag like that. When you're not using it, you put it back in the sealed bag because it dries out. It's basically like tape form silicone, and the stickiness is two-sided, and the stickiness of the tape is absolutely like the strongest thing I've ever seen. And then it's weather resistant, so you just wrap this like mad with it, and that way if anything yanks, it just won't break out, it won't break apart, so the silicone won't get ripped. The seal will maintain, and if the silicone got ripped, this will still hold water just fine, all on its own. So, and then I wrap the outer part of this with just some other type of tape to keep it, from drying out, and it'll last for years. Guess we'll do that little test now. You won't get hurt. There it is, the light works. So, it's time to deploy. Okay, we're in here, we're by the discus tank. I just shut off that hose. It's gonna back drain a little bit, which is fine. I'm gonna remove that hose completely, and I gotta get the new setup in. I gotta take that head off and attach it to this hose. Cut this hose to length. Plug it all back in. I gotta do it quick because there's no circulation right now in these two tanks. Easy peasy Japanesey. UV setup deployed. You can see the light is lit up. I just got it laying across the top of my thing. And it doesn't matter if that part falls in because the ballast is separate. I got it over here in a safe spot. So, yeah, she's running. There's the flow. Same old solution there. I forced that one in, then I hit it up with alien tape, then I covered it over with packing tape to keep the alien tape dry. That'll last for years. UV water's entering this tank. I flushed out the tube before I used it. Should be okay. I would expect. These things are sold for aquariums. I don't think they're going to use anything toxic on them. And so now if it doesn't kill my fish, win-win. I just start running. Overflow's also flowing down here, and we're getting 54 watt UV in running the system. This one in the back corner, I'm going to pull that out, take it downstairs, and drop it in the Oscar tank. Completely unnecessary now, that UV in the corner. And the other bulb will just be backup for when actually I'll probably put it in the Oscar system, use the old one in the Oscar system as a backup. So everybody's getting upgrades. And I'm also going to add this Fluval FX6 UV sterilizer to the Oscar system. So it's going to be really, it's going to have a lot down there helping it out as well. Do I think my water could get any clearer? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But this is what it looks like before. Let's see how things get after. I am going to do a water change, a very small one, because I've mineralized this water with direct tap water. And I've got to get that out. So, the barrels were too hot, and I had to use tap water to get through the heat wave, which brought my pH into the hard range. And eggs don't like that, so babies don't like that either. So I'm going to start water changing out what I did. I'll do one today, I'll do one tomorrow, I'll do one the next day, and I'm just going to keep doing water change because I'm also running this new UV unit, and it might be killing things that weren't dead from the previous UV unit, and that means there'll be more microbiology rotting in my water. So just to make sure I don't screw up that way. I doubt I will though, because I'm sure most of it's already dead. But now all of it's going to be dead. This is literally going to be sterile water. Anything that could have survived 13 watts is not going to survive 54. So that's our video for now. Happy to have it deployed. Keep checking it for leaks. I'm not finding any. Everything's maintaining dryness. All my alien taped joints are bone dry. And I just keep checking them every few minutes, make sure I didn't screw anything up. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling with 54 watts of UV. So if you bought one of those units and you're having a hard time setting it up because you can't find hoses that fit those attachments there, just do what I did. Watch this video, get some alien tape, a little bit of silicone. I didn't even use much, just a small bead to seal off the little gap. Then you alien tape it to keep it secure, and you're done. Very easy install, very easy. I hope this helps some of you that may have bought that unit and can't use it because you can't figure out what pipe to use. I used a 3/4 inch pipe from a Python. So basically any aquarium leftover pipes from stuff like that, hose, garden hose, anything you got that's that size, you just cut the first notch off the adapter, slide it inside, it'll fit real tight, run some silicone around that, run some alien tape around that, done. Easy. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.